And we are back live from Veterans Memorial Stadium. My name's Dirk Andrews. Ryan Butcher to my right-hand side. He's my right-hand man, the man with the master plan. The Butcher, the Baker, the Candlestick Maker, the Maker, the Breaker, and the title taker, that's for sure. But what we're here to do today, Ryan Butcher, we've already seen off one Red Raven squad to the next round of the playoffs, looking to send off another one here. Red Raven men will be going up against Garden City Community College.
Yep, which they, of course, we know that the Red Ravens won the conference. Actually, they won it about 3 games ago, so that's how good of a season that they've had. So they sort of won the, I guess, privilege to play against Garden, who has had a rough one, unfortunately.
Yeah, they have 8-8-1 overall, 2-7-1 in the conference.
Yeah, which was enough to get them into the playoffs, but
which is impressive enough.
Which is unfortunately it put them up against this team.
Yeah, the highest seed versus the lowest, or one of the higher versus one of the lowest. Yeah. That's for sure.
And of course, the Red Ravens are 8-1-1 on the conference play.
Yeah, 15-1-1 overall. They're on a 4-match win streak. They average 2.4 goals a game. Don't know where that 0.4 comes in.
You'll have to ask.
Yeah,
I was about to say you'll have to ask Shelby about that one.
Okay, Shelby.
If you're listening.
Division I East champs, though, and throw in almost dangerous. And we'll get the starting lineup as we can call it out. I know that's Nico, number 14. I know that's Antonio, number 21. Taj Hilton as well.
Ooh.
Tiago Diaz.
On the right, looking to play on.
I think that was Pedro Bronco.
Pedro, yeah.
Oh, and there's one in there.
Oh, didn't get it away, though.
Falls to Nico.
Oh, there it is. That took less than 2 minutes.
Nico! Fortuitous bounce right at his feet. Ryan Butcher, he had no choice but to go ahead and score.
I mean, he had some choices, but he made the right one. And his right one was like, you know what? This angle's rough, but I think I can put that right past you. I mean, he's done it before, and he'll do it again.
He'll do it once again. And, positive play from the Red Ravens overall just to get that ball into the position that it did. Nico, like I said, he's got them grown man legs.
Yeah, you have said that before.
You can't find the set of legs like that at Walmart. He worked for those, and he punishes the ball every time he puts it in the back of the net. And punishing Garden City 1-0 scoreline, 43 minutes left to go in this first half.
Now, how's Garden City going to respond? And yeah, we were kind of joked about that earlier. It's unfortunate that they got placed against Coffeyville, and well, that's kind of why,
that just goes to show you the seeding.
Look at them playing under heavy pressure over here too, almost like no, it's fine, he's knocking around a bit, except for that last touch, but we won't talk about that one.
But as we know, playoffs bring about a whole different atmosphere and animal altogether. You never know. Garden City, a lot of pride. Nothing to lose here, really.
You wouldn't happen to know how many goals that is for Nico total?
Yes, I do. Let me take a look. That is 4 goals total for Nico on the year.
All right.
Throw in here for the Red Ravens.
And another throw in for the Red Ravens. Spikes that ball.
Pedro Bronco, good to see him back and in his best form after a long injury spell.
Absolutely. It's always hard to see him have to go through that, but it's all part of the career of being a soccer player.
That's a really good point. It just seems like such a long time ago. As this header will find Nico once again.
Okay, it was offside.
Okay.
It's interesting, and I know what Chicky's saying. That was off the head of a Garden City player. So
that actually, by the rule book, should be allowed.
Right. I mean, he was in an offside position when the initial kick was taken, but since it came off the defender, it shouldn't be offside. So that's a big interesting call.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's not going to own up to it, I don't think. But yet I think everyone understands that he made the wrong call there.
Put my prediction for who's going to get the first yellow card.
And honestly, I'm going to say Shicky. Shicky will get the first yellow card.
Hey, don't spoil my prediction.
Shicky will
You're supposed to write it down. I'm not supposed to just say it.
I'm sorry. But,
he's right, though, is the thing. That's righteous anger is what it is.
Well, and wasn't there a controversial goal allowed or disallowed recently that's exactly what happened?
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember who scored it. Was it Mbappe or I can't remember, but that's exactly what happened.
It might have been Mbappe.
Came off the defender's head. They went in to score, and there are a lot of pundits and figures in the football world who want to change that rule.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's almost like They're always changing rules and when they stop play and when they look at the linesmen and pay attention to how far they go back when they're doing the replays.
If it goes against their team for one match or two, there's a bigger uproar, right?
Yep. And my favorite ones are when they have to go back like 30 seconds. Like, oh, hey, there was a foul way back on the other side of the pitch. No goal. It's like, are you kidding? Really?
Yeah. Those hurt there. But
good play from Garden City trying to get back up here.
I think they'll respond in a positive way, really. Is that ball person down there still wearing their Halloween costume? I swear that's a ghost down there.
I was wondering about that too.
I'm seeing like Pac-Man in my head right about now. I've got Pac-Man fever.
Honestly, I could go for a big gray coat right about now.
Headed by
number
8 Harvey.
It was Reese Thompson was hoping to slip in there and get a hold of that.
So we've basically been celebrating the goal for 5 minutes now. Let's try to get a starting lineup out there. That's Alec, number 7, with some real nifty moves there.
Late challenge, which means he will draw the foul, which is pretty good distance, I'd say, for finding a head in the box. So let's say about 7, 8 yards out, perhaps.
I mean, if anyone's going to be able to put it in there and make something happen, Alec is a really good free kick taker. Pedro as well. But, yeah, we have Taj, we have Alec, we have Nico, we have Reese Thompson out there.
And Alec on the free kick here.
Left foot.
Interesting
Here. Daniel.
Pops it up to the far post. It was again, he's going to have to get used to how that ball travels. You can see him setting it up. It's like, I got this, in the wind. It's just, no, you don't.
And you might think that was just a crazy setup, or, you're asking Tiago Diaz to do a lot right there. Tiago, from the back line, actually leads the team in assists. He has 6 on the year.
Oh. Yeah, and the women are happy down there.
Yeah, and as they should be. They should definitely enjoy their pizza. They might want to come up here and share some with us in the booth. You never know. Antonio steps up. Good job by him.
Yeah. Way to shield him off the ball there.
Nico cleans it up, trying to find Reese.
And Reese is, and that gets in on that 50-50 ball. He'll at least win a throw-in.
Number 9, Jack Greenwood in as well. He's had a really solid season. Great number 9 player. Big and strong. Able to hold up play.
Let's see. What are we going to do back here is Daniel Gomez.
Oh,
that's good.
Wow.
Oh, that was too much.
Go, Pedro Bronco from Daniel Gomez.
What a
that
ball.
Was a laser.
I know, and the way he cleaned it up, got it in front, then shot ahead and just placed that perfectly. And we were just talking about, hey, Pedro Bronco, great to see him back on there.
Yeah.
And then less than a minute later, puts it in the back of the net.
That ball had seeing eyeglasses on right there. It found its way right to the feet of Pedro. And, again, just like Nico, honestly had no choice but to put it in the back of the net.
I know. I mean, he had even less choice. He was kind of on his own on that one. Not that I think that bothered him. And you know what Garden City's thinking right now? This is going to be a long night.
Yeah, we better get something going forward here. We need to keep some possession here.
Yep. I mean, even if it's like it just becomes like, can you stop it before it becomes like an avalanche?
And so we will see here, but this is a counter-attack here from the Red
Jack
Ravens.
Greenwood, he's a little offside.
Yeah,
he
is off. He is
check
off.
his run a bit. Might be able to get a hold of that one. Oh, no, look who's going to get a hold of it there.
That was a clever little play from Alec just to try to get Greenwood on there.
Able to get it away from Pedro there, but Garden City's still kind of stuck in their back third here. Whoops.
Yeah, Leslie Green. Unable to get that out of touch, and it's back over to the Red Ravens.
Yeah. Pedro, he's playing up really high right now. Isn't he normally playing in the back?
Yeah, he is, but I think they're just really feeling themselves right now, riding the momentum.
I'm glad they were, because it's like, yeah, I could have sworn he was a defender, but no, I'll take that. Keep him up there, get some other passes just like that to him.
Well, and I'm thinking really Shicky and the boys just want to kick this match early. Go ahead and get 3-4 goals and
long throw. He popped that up. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
He did.
And going to take it on the volley. Just gets it a little bit, not quite how I would have. But, yeah, I like that little pop-up there. Was that, you said that was Reese Thompson who got that? I thought that was Jack Greenwood who got the kind of touch back on his foot, kind of leaning back.
Well, that was Reese who had that last final attempt on it, but ultimately wasn't able to make the connection he wanted to. I think Tiago was the one who flicked it up initially, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, just going to go as far back as Antonio.
Oh, that's off the Garden City player. Cuba
hesitated
comes out.
there.
No one there. Nobody's home.
Cuba hesitated. Like he was thinking, do I stay back, and eventually made that decision to
That
run.
half step, that half hesitation
That's
gave them
takes.
a little bit of light, yeah. Jack Greenwood gives chase, but this will be picked up by the Garden City goalkeeper.
Levi Flores, I believe. Or, no, wait, no, that is a number.
No, it looks like a number 1 on there.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Should have gone with my instincts.
That's another kind of hard number to see there on that kit. As this one comes down, Flores will give chase.
Doing good work there.
Yeah, cleans it up, and he's going to instruct his players.
Keep up the good work.
Well, a little bit of,
there it is.
A little shell shock there, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you kind of expect to see some more urgency from them, thinking we got to turn this around. But again, you get hit that quickly. It takes some air out of you.
Yeah, and it's almost like they're trying to kind of slow themselves down and figure out, okay, let's get back on track here. But Red Ravens just keep on coming, and that's always going to be the case.
Here they come again. It's a leg hooked around him there, but it's able to get it back.
This is Taj Hilton. He's going to control.
He's going to put some moves on that player is what he's going to do. Back to Taj, who's got a second chance. Opts to drop it back to Cuba.
Cuba on the year, 60 saves. Multiple-time goalkeeper of the, was it week or month? Okay, week in the Jayhawk
actually, no,
Conference.
I don't even think he's goalkeeper of the week. I think he's player of the week, isn't he? Or was it goalkeeper of the week?
I'm not quite sure, but either way, he's been recognized multiple times by the Jayhawk Conference for being the best, one of the best in his position in the conference overall.
And we are happy for that because there have been some games where he has pulled our fat out of the fryer, as they say.
No doubt about it.
Ooh,
Pedro
look
Bronco.
where he's going to. He's going to be able to get. That's just a little too far ahead of him.
I guarantee these forwards missed Pedro, missed the connection that they have with him as well. He got back onto the pitch, got some more playing time. And if you remember correctly there, the men, can you call tying one and losing one like a rough patch? You really can't call it a rough patch, right?
I mean, it's rough when you're on a 10-game winning streak, I guess.
Yeah, speaking, they went through sort of a rough patch. And during that patch is when Bronco got back onto the pitch, and it's made a big difference.
Yeah, and just kind of had a chance to really close out the regular season. Make sure that they won the conference with enough of some breathing room and get a good seed in there. And they really have, it has been, I can't even think of the last time when the men's team was this good. So I've been enjoying every minute of it.
Definitely so.
The season never ends.
Yeah, everyone here in Coffeyville really enjoying themselves. Women on to the playoffs, looking to send the men off as well. Harvey steps up and looks to control this one.
Yeah, and we knew that the women had a real tough road to hoe there because they were playing a team where they were almost evenly matched in every single stat, but they were able to get a 1-0 win to continue.
That one is going to
now,
fall. Ooh.
I was about to say, now the men have to do the same because what would it look like? If they were able to, if Garden City came back and took that from them, they can't accept that, can they?
No, not at all. Not at all. As men looking to work this out here. Ball played out and over to Coffeyville.
And into the stands. And out of the stands.
And as far as game times for the next round for the women, just pay attention to Red Raven Athletics.
Yes.
Go visit that website. Brad Weber will be getting that information on there whenever he figures it out. Whenever all seeds have been determined.
Yeah, who even knows what process they do? It probably involves a rabbit.
That one squid.
Yeah, the squid
that
predicted World Cup games.
It passed away, so the squid is not in play anymore.
Maybe they could have a horse that does math. Maybe you could figure it out.
I knew of a talking horse, Mr. Ed.
Classic.
And then there was Flipper.
Could Flipper actually talk?
Well, somehow he communicated. This ball's up, Jack. Nice job to bring it down.
Yeah, he'll be able to get that under control and give them a chance to support him.
1-on-2. Ooh. Oh, nice move across the face.
Flies, but it's not over yet. going to come right back in from Pedro Bronco.
That would have been a ball I could have tapped in right there.
Oh, looks like it's going to get away from him there, and Garden City has a chance to try to escape with it.
Pedro with a little bit of skill on that there.
Yep, he was able to slow it down enough so they couldn't get an easy breakaway. And Garden City, though, looking to get out of here. Just struggling a bit, but now they got their chance.
And here we go.
Nico came flying in there.
Yeah, dude. You see
I would
Nico
not want to be
flying
on
at you? Oh, my.
I would not want to be on the other end of that.
Throw in taken quickly. Daniel, the master assist maker on that goal with Bronco. 2012 vision on that pass.
Oh. Just going to, yep, he was able to get a touch on that, but it's going to be hard to get under control. Wow, he did, actually. That was
nice skill.
That was pretty fancy there. And passed back by Thiago Diaz all the way back to Cuba.
Great skill and great understanding between the two players.
Yeah, Cuba's happy to take his time. He's like, yeah, you guys don't want it. We'll keep it.
Knocking around a little bit here. 30 minutes left to go in this first half. Already a 2-0 score line.
So going to be able to just
nice layoff for Reese.
So where's he going to send it? He's got. I like that. I like that thought. But yeah, he was kind of like hooking that at a weird angle to where he wasn't able to put power behind it. It was placed well.
You're right.
But yeah, the power's going to have to be there. The goalie's not going to let that one get through that easily, unfortunately.
And here is Bronco.
Is he going to chip it up? Yes, he does.
Thompson again lays it off for Alec.
Here
Alec is unfortunate
Did that come
bounce.
off of a defender, I think? Yeah, that came off of a defender there.
A lot of pace.
That was a very fortunate deflection there, an intentional deflection to hit that up onto the bar. I thought that was number 3.
I did too. Alec, let's see here. He has 5 goals this year, so he knows how to put it in the back of the net. Now will be his time to get the assist here. 5 of those in the year as well.
Oh, wow. All right, let's see what he can do.
Near post in the middle here. Will they try the loop around again? They go near.
He almost did it.
That was Thiago.
Just did just enough to pop that up and through, but the goalie was right there, and it was quick thinking, quick hands. As Nico's going to send that out for a Garden City throw-in.
It's so cool to be up here so high and to see everything and open up, like that. You start to see the lanes open up. You start to truly understand what they're looking at down there and what they see. And whenever they find it, it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
Almost an amazing goal there, but Garden City, good defense.
Oh, that was just enough.
Nice touch by Harvey.
I think he's offside. Yes, he is. In the end, though, the goalie would have beat him to it. It was Reese Thompson making his run there. It's always good advice.
I just wasn't quite sure what he was saying, but I heard something. Oh, keep going. Keep it up.
That's what it was.
I like that. I like that. A free kick for Garden City here. Going to try for the left-hand side of the attack. Just unable to get on the end of that one. Quick throw-in for the Red Ravens, though. They are not content.
Was passing on some score updates to people who want to know. I keep telling them, just go to the stream, which you can access at
KUSN 98.1.
There you go. But, I think they're probably also watching the basketball game within texting people because they want to find out how the soccer game's going.
What an exciting night for Red Raven sports just overall. A day after the CCC football team upsets number 3 ICC, you have playoff football. You have the start of men's and women's basketball. Men coming off a national championship last year. It's just an exciting time.
I really should have gotten a T-shirt. How come I didn't get a T-shirt?
Oh, yeah. They're still available, dude.
Oh, really?
I got one just the other day.
Oh, okay.
I went and played Boo Pong, and I got 25% off all my apparel. So we'll give
good ball there.
Yeah, really nice.
Wow.
Greatly weighted ball there.
He's got enough time to...
Reese gets it onto his right foot.
He gets a half foot.
Oh, I think he got a head to it. Did he not? Wow, great job.
Interesting. Sorry, I was looking at the referee who seemed like he was coming back to have some words.
Yeah.
I think we've seen this referee in the center before.
Oh, okay.
I recognize him.
Huh.
That wasn't like a bad thing. I was like, hey, I think I know who that guy is. I just now put 2 and 2 together.
And as we know, 2 + 2 = 4.
No, that does track.
I mean, despite.
Are you saying that they're going to get 2 more goals? I think is he offside?
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
off. He's
just
off.
do it though.
Yeah.
Just to show off. Just do it.
No, I was just kind of poking fun there. What I was going to mention though earlier, Reese and the move he made. You know, whenever you see a player.
Oh, you mean 2 is like his number 2
No,
plus 2 equals 4?
No. You were just. It was nonsense.
Oh, okay.
but
checking.
But when he makes that move to the inside, you know, everybody watching knows he wants that move to the inside.
Mm-hmm.
The defender knows he wants that move to the inside. But I'm always just so, I don't know, intrigued by those forwards who are able to, even though everyone knows they want to get it onto their stronger foot, they're still able to do it somehow.
Yep.
As we see another run here.
Ooh, okay. Looks like that was not enough contact.
Guess
You can see Reese kind of was like, but look, I was knocked down, but then he immediately popped back up. So
I guess he got enough of the ball there.
Yeah,
Antonio
I don't think there
sends
was
this one out.
anything too vicious about it. Looks like we got a Coffeyville substitution waiting in the wings here.
Yeah, and Antonio able to play that ball off the Garden City player, and Red Ravens will keep possession.
Let's see, okay, for a second I thought Jack Greenwood was getting subbed off. No, well, wait a minute. Who got subbed off?
I think this is Richie Bailey coming in, and
Okay.
Nico's going to come out.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Wait a minute, who's going where? Yep, you're right.
Quite
there's
sure.
Richie Bailey.
Richie Bailey having a really good year this year. 4 assists so far.
Absolutely. He's been a force up front. We've been happy to have him.
Yeah, he does such a good job, not only on defense, but coming forward as well.
Wow, you could hear that
Yeah,
one
that
all the way
was
from up here.
That was a thump.
That's some solid contact on that. And
A lot of contact in the air, I think.
That one was... I'm going to just assume there was some miscommunication because, yeah, that didn't seem like a particularly egregious foul. That's why I was a little confused what the linesman was. I mean, maybe something happened that he could see from his side. We can't see from up here. Just looked like 2 guys going up for the ball, and, yeah, no one seemed like they went flying from it, like they took any physical contact.
Not exactly, yeah. I don't know if maybe somewhere lower body he caught him and kind of threw him off just a little bit.
But either way, this is Garden City's best opportunity to get themselves up on the board, and if they could turn this into a 2-1 game, that could completely shift the momentum here.
That is true, so let's see what they can come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. They're going to play it short. Oh, goal! Wow, what a strike that was. Number 21, Douglas Mora.
Yeah, there it is. That was fortunate, actually, because, yeah, that part of that was kind of helped on by Coffeyville defender, actually. Just did enough to throw Cuba off. And, yeah, Garden City is now in it. They're saying, no, we are not going to collapse. We are not going to let this go the way that everyone thinks it's going to go.
What a
good for them.
Yeah, what a wonderfully worked set piece there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, straight off the training ground, as they say. So now Coffeyville has to start looking at this like, hey, we were really dominant there, and we may have gotten a little too cocky. So now we got to get our heads back in the game.
A 1-goal lead is not a lead really at all, correct, in the soccer world. But it might be a good wake-up call for the Red Ravens. Don't need to get too comfortable here. You score 2 in like the first, 10 minutes or so?
Oh, it was 7 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Because it was 38-something when it went in.
You kind of start going through the motions, but Garden City, they're a playoff team. They're here to compete, that's for sure. Oh, what a clever ball there by Taj. I thought he was going to go big with it, but he went on the ground. Number 30, Zidane in as well.
And making some changes here, because again, just because you won the conference does not mean you're going to win the game. How many times have you seen when on paper a game should have gone one way, and that is absolutely not how it turned out?
Such a long season as well.
Ooh.
Zidane on it, puts a
not bad contact on that one, and he kept it down low enough.
3 goals on the year for him, so he's pretty accurate around the net.
Mm-hmm.
Goal kick here, or not a goal kick, but
a kick
from the goalkeeper. Thank you there. Not quite sure what.
Like a corner kick to me. There were a lot of options there that he had some room, I think. Like, he could have settled that one even.
He could have let the goalkeeper have that one. But nonetheless, Red Ravens will take this opportunity.
They will reap the rewards, as it were.
Okay, here, let's see if they go with a worked set piece here, if they'll just go for a cross into the box and hope for the best. Tiago, Taj, Alec in there.
The goalie. Oh, I like
Whoa.
Yep, in front of the goalie and just trying to lean back a little bit, see if he could redirect that, which is almost what got him a goal out the last corner.
That wasn't so bad, actually.
Not bad at all.
Interesting. You know, in all honesty, whenever you see a routine from a corner kick, if the corner kick gets to its supposed destination, I mean, that's a well-worked routine, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you give yourself a chance in front of goal, you have to be happy about that. Coffeyville seemingly to be able to do that almost every time here, but nonetheless, still only a 1-goal lead here.
Came up and over, as they say.
I feel like it'd be kind of hard to judge those plays sometimes. You know, did somebody rise up over the back or did someone back up into them? You know?
Yeah, and that is actually, it's like, as a rule, they'll tend to usually go against the player who went up and over, even if, you know, you could argue that there was some of that there. It has to be pretty egregious, was absolutely just doing it to earn a foul, because you can hurt someone going underneath them like that, or be hurt yourself.
It's a big risk. Free kick here from Garden City.
Lofts that up just inside the 18, and whoo, that was we are glad for that.
Ooh, Alec tried to spring him.
Yeah, Alec got the touch on there. Well, that's gone really far back.
Reese
is going to be forced to take it all the way back to his
that's
goalkeeper.
Not Reese, that's Zidane, actually.
It's enough to put pressure on the goalie because he did not get it far out. And he is onside, too.
He's on.
Oh, that took a very favorable bounce for the goalie there. That could have been bad. But yeah, I think that was number 15, Taj Hilton, who saved us. No, wait. That wasn't him who got the touch on that. I was trying to think of who was the one who got that out of the back.
You know, I'm not quite sure. I just mesmerized by that run forward.
Yeah, might have been Tiago, actually. But Richie Bailey now. And
either one of those guys, really good passers from the back line.
I think he was trying to spring Jack Greenwood on there, but got a little too much mustard on that one.
Well, and back to your point about
mustard.
Well, yeah, you know, French's. No,
the Garden City jersey.
Yeah, the NBA actually, and I know we're talking two different sports here, but the NBA has actually, outlawed, banned, whatever, coming up and under a player whenever they shoot. And whenever you were describing that to me, it makes me think of that because, you could really injure someone, their ankle, their knee.
Their face.
Yeah.
Oh, or because your hands will instinctively go down and try to protect. That's a great way to snap your wrist, too.
Oh, my gosh, I know.
Especially on a basketball court.
So it's a really important thing. I mean, you're fighting for position and whatnot, but you also have to keep in mind your own well-being and the other player.
Absolutely. So I think that's probably for the best, even though I don't think Taj felt it was like a really great rule.
True, yeah.
But, that's fine. Oh, good header right there.
That might spring him.
Is claiming there was some contact there with the Coffeyville player. The referee says no.
Jack is a sneaky quick. He's pretty fast out there. He might not beat you in a race, but from there to the ball, he might get you.
He'll beat you in the way you weren't expecting.
But here we go.
Nope.
Garden City.
Tiago gets just enough on that. Richie Bailey goes flying in.
Coming all the way over from his position,
looking for Zidane creeping around in the back.
That's Alec. That's Daniel.
Daniel again.
And there he goes. He's got options.
Making his run. Oh, he was wanting one further out in front of him. He was pouring on the speed. I think it's going to be out for a Garden City throw. Yep, I think it was Daniel Gomez who covered a lot of field in a very short amount of time.
Good job to close down.
I mean, like in the last 15 seconds, he was all over the place. And, what's he going to do?
Good job by Taj. Good job by Richie.
Daniel again. Oh.
Okay, nice 1-2. Has options.
Fortunately, knocked away by the center defender there.
Ball sent down. We got a runner on the left-hand side.
Garden City.
Into the box.
He had to get that one right.
Wow.
There's a lot of ways that could have gone wrong, so full credit.
Angles can be so deceiving.
I know, right?
Here.
seemed like that should only go one direction, and it even took me a second for my eyes to like consult with my brain for a bit. It's like, no, that's not what happened.
Is that going in the back of the net, I thought? But really good defensive play there. Garden City coming alive, 1 goal back and looking to add the equalizer.
Less than 18 minutes left in this first half, and it is actually anyone's game. It went from what looked like a potential runaway to who knows.
You're exactly right there. I was almost
Were you ready to settle in with some hot chocolate?
well, yeah, I'm always ready to settle in with some hot chocolate, especially here in the igloo.
Yeah, if anyone's listening and you're nearby, could you bring us some hot chocolate,
Hey,
please?
let's just. By the time they get it up here, it'll be like cold chocolate. But
I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers.
that's true. Garden City making a little run here. Nice moves through the midfield.
Late
but
challenge. Yeah, they're going to bring that one back.
okay, yeah.
Again, no malice in it. He probably slid in. He was still probably a good foot away. And then the connection happened, but still get a free kick out of it.
Was that because it was kind of from the side in the back? Or?
Well, it's because when he kind of jutted out there, he was trying to get him before the kick happened. He got him after, and then his momentum carried him into Daniel Gomez's legs. It's technically a foul, but again, you're not going to get a card for that or anything.
Okay. That ball is long and out. Cuba Grant going to bring this one out for a goal kick. Plays it short to, that's Antonio.
Oh, nice header there from Alec. Richie Bailey.
Oh, good job. Steps up.
Oh,
gets
good ball.
to Jack Greenwood.
He's got options. Oh, just too high.
Just over the bar
You know,
there.
there was some contact between Richie Bailey and one of the Garden City players as they were kind of running in. The referee, I don't think, saw anything wrong with it, but I think the player saw something wrong with
it. Jack really didn't have any other choice there, did he? I mean.
Oh, no, he absolutely should have done that. I was just wondering if the referee, if he saw a foul, if he was going to bring that one back for what was going on off the ball, but in the end, Jack Greenwood did get his shot, just went a little high.
I was just reflecting on that there. I mean, because the shot had really good pace. I don't think the goalkeeper would have stopped it if it would have been within the frame. You know, it was just going so fast.
Speaking of Jack Greenwood,
there he is.
Oh, got his pocket picked.
You don't see that a lot.
Nope. And looks like ultimately won't get too far away from him. Daniel Gomez taking his time, looking for a runner. Finds a runner.
What a ball. What a ball.
Oh, love it.
Go. Go ahead and mark down another assist for Daniel Gomez. Zidane gets himself on the score sheet. He's been threatening the whole time he's been in, too.
He's always been creeping around that same area, and what a pass. And by the way, way to get to it, control it, and get a shot off. And, everything was against him. The pace of the ball, the defender nearby, the goalie staring him down, but still he buried that in the back of the net. He made it look easy.
So that is the 5th assist of the year for Daniel. And that is the 4th goal of the year for Zidane.
Congratulations. All right.
Wow.
Coffeyville gets themselves a little bit of comfort back, but I think they're going to remember what happened last time they got 2 up. I don't think they're going to make that same mistake twice.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Oh. I was actually just about to say what a great 50-50 ball that was, but the goalie, but the referee disagrees. Now I messed it up the other way around, and he don't get too chatty with the referee about the decision.
Yeah, Christian Cordero, number 20, who has really come on as of late. Call goes against him there. Didn't quite.
I agree with them on principle. But in practice, he's kind of got to let it go.
Understandable, yeah.
Sometimes you got to stand up on principle, and sometimes it's just going to get you a yellow card.
Well, and you got to think short term versus long term. Yeah, short term it might feel good to let him know how you feel, but long term that might get you a yellow card down the road.
Yeah, you learn that in a good marriage, right? It might feel good to say that now, but you'll regret it down the road.
Yeah, you need to think about that. What a great flick on from Greenwood.
Okay, smart choice there I think there was a part of this. Should I just play this straight back to the goalie? No.
Yeah,
no.
And a quick throw in here, looking to advance.
Got a little too fancy with that. I think that came off of his heel, yeah.
Butcher, the quality that I need from a good number 9 is to be able to play those outside of the boot flicks. When a player plays it into you and then they're still streaking, I love to watch like Benzema and some of those really good number 9s just get that outside of the boot to it.
Yes.
And just flick it on to the – it's so beautiful, and that's exactly what Jack was able to do on that last one there.
He needs to check his run over there. I think he's offside, yeah, but do it anyway. That was a nice attempted stop back there. He's like, uh-oh, got a ball heading towards me. Yeah, the back line of that defense was like just surging up, and there were a lot of players being caught in an offside position. So, just unfortunate timing, but hey. Oh, I just now noticed the lights are on.
Lights are on here in Coffeyville, Kansas.
Been on the whole time for how dark it is out here. It's not even 6 p.m.
It's been nighttime since about 1 p.m. today here in Coffeyville.
Has it ever been daytime?
I don't think today. No, I
I
don't know if the sun came up or not. It stayed about 40 degrees.
Yeah, my dogs didn't get walks today. Let's put it that way. It was like we're going to sit on the couch and eat a sandwich and just hang out.
And they kind of look at you like they're pretty disappointed. But there's no other way.
Unless I want to start putting on doggy sweaters. It still feels too early for doggy sweaters.
It does, though, doesn't it? It feels too early for it to be so cold, but that's just where we're at. 3 weeks left in the semester. Can you believe that?
To me, I think of more like 2 weeks because finals week. That doesn't count. It's fine.
I gotcha.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Can he turn? Oh, he was
Christian almost got to it.
He was almost able to feed Christian. I think Christian was maybe the one who was offside in that play.
Okay,
Not sure which of the two was because I think they were very close to the same position. Somebody was. Still close. But, yeah, it's we are winding down here. But I'd be happy to spend the rest of the semester enjoying playoff football here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And also maybe teaching my classes, That's up there, too.
Kick and Taj steps up to get that one.
Ooh, interesting ball there.
Okay, keeping it going.
Oh, I like what
Jack.
he's thinking here.
Oh, it played to him.
Play on. Yes, he is. Oh,
wow. What a great stop from the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, that came off of one of his defenders, too, which redirected it towards the ground, but he was still able to get low and stop it. So, again, very well played there by the goalie. Did the referee play advantage? I don't think I saw him indicate advantage played.
I could not take my eyes off the action.
I glanced at him, and he wasn't signaling it, and then I went back to watching the play because,
Seemed like it would have been an appropriate time to call.
Unless
advantage.
he didn't think it was a foul, which is what I was wondering.
Yeah, Richie Bailey.
He's got plenty of room to work with here.
One-on-one, but runners in the box.
Okay. It's not the contact he wanted, but, hey, he gets a corner kick.
Yeah, wins that free kick for the Red Ravens. 11 minutes left to go in this first
Richie
half.
Bailey ran a long ways up, so he's going to drop back to midfield.
Women's game, it took us 90 minutes just to get one goal. Took us about, 2 minutes to get one here in this men's
Less
contest.
than 2 minutes. It was about a minute 22.
Daniel's going to come off. Whenever I get the sub, I'll let you know.
I know that Richie Bailey dropped back when that sub was happening.
I think number 12, Imanol, is on. And this one's into the box. Nice spin!
Player
wow.
on the line had to clear that one. And, trying to get under control. And I think he's onside. And he should be able to stop that. Takes it first time with the volley. Header.
What a great ball.
It's in.
Goal! Wow.
Pedro Bronco now with an assist and a goal for today.
Pedro was the one that assisted.
Yes.
Tiago was the one that headed. But you know what, Ryan? There were a lot of Red Raven players involved in that goal right there. I think it was Yuval who kept it going.
Yeah.
Sent that great ball over. Oh, my gosh. What a great play from a lot of different Red Ravens there.
Absolutely.
Group celebration, and that's exactly what it should be, folks.
Yeah, so far, Coffeyville, I think they've kind of acknowledged there was a slip up there. Garden City took advantage. They pounced. But now, again, they must be feeling that same pressure, that same kind of weight on their chests from the beginning of this first half.
So I'm thinking number 12. I think I accidentally called him Yuval, but I think that was 12.
Oh, yeah, who just came on?
Yeah, and sent the ball down to the right corner.
He did have a touch on there somewhere. He was a part of the sort of like, I think when it came back up after the corner, he was one of the players involved with getting it back under control. I know
Keeping
that
it alive,
much.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
oh, my
because like he had
gracious.
just come on and he was already trying to like shepherd it back up, and he was involved in it at least.
Well,
it happened so fast.
Yeah, and all it comes down to is that's a goal to go back and watch, and he got it.
I love that.
Onto the foot.
Oh. Very unselfish play, though, to send it to a very advantageous position. Was that Pedro who was on the far side there?
Yeah, Pedro, first time.
I mean, he was in a good spot. I mean, I would have had a rougher chance on goal. So, yeah, I do appreciate he tried to play his fellow teammate in, unselfish.
Before I could get my sentence out, we're already back on goal. But that last goal, though, is the classic go back and rewind the film and watch that over and over again.
I will rewind that. Is that Mikael Prince at the center wanting to sub in here? Not sure. I think so. I guess we'll find out here pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll find out here. 9 minutes left to go in this first half. Taj gets a boot to this one. What a wonderful find there, too.
The women's team are enjoying the show down there.
And they should, folks. And they should. They deserve to be able to eat their boxed pizzas down there.
Boxed pizzas? That sounds so gross when you put it like that.
Well, the pizza's in a box. I mean, it's boxed, right?
I don't know why putting that in front of it just instantly made it less appetizing.
Because you're thinking of the types of pizza you get from, like, the grocery store or something like that.
Or like a Papa John's. Or, no, it's the other one where you just
DiGiorno?
Oh,
Papa Murphy's?
I think he's offside. Yeah, that Papa. Is he offside? Yes, he is.
Offside.
I was leaning back a little bit. I couldn't see the linesman.
Yeah, the idea of going and picking up your pizza and cooking it at your house.
Yeah,
oh, nice thievery in the midfield. Harvey.
Got Jack. And since it's kind of heavy right there, he's like, oh, man.
Jack's going to be like, mate, what was going on with that ball there?
Yeah, that was that Harvey who was
making that run? Yeah, number 8 there.
But, yeah, it's, I know right now you can get yourself a shakaroni pizza from Papa John's, which it's Shaq's Pizza.
It rolls off the tongue, but I don't know if it tastes any good. I'm not quite sure.
I worked at a pizza place, and I tried loading up pizza with a bunch of pepperoni. You know what that gets you?
Grease.
Bunch of grease.
Yeah.
So much grease.
And you're right. That is Prince coming in the midfield there. And that was handled, was it not? Yeah.
We are going to bring that one back. What a great position to just blast it, because that is exactly how the women got their goal, blasting it from almost that exact spot, bouncing off the goalie who tried to get under control, and just a gentle header.
I think Alec or Pedro, whomever takes this one, they're going to go toward goal.
Yeah, I mean, you really there's just so many good options here. I'm wondering if someone's going to slide over right as it's being
Tiago,
taken.
I bet. Oh, he's
Christian
off. Tiago's off.
Christian was the one who was like, you saw him kind of like looping around, starting to run straight towards the goalie, but ultimately just a little off target, unfortunately.
So you loaded up the pepperonis. And all you really got was just a bunch of grease.
And it would just sit right on top, too, was the worst part. Like, I tried to see, well, what if I layered it and put some cheese in between it? Well, then it would just literally slide right off the pizza. When the boss wasn't around, we had all kinds of fun with that kind of thing.
I imagine.
That was actually the first Simple Simon's pizza. We have one in Coffeyville now. I worked at the very first one.
Oh, interesting.
Bixby, Oklahoma. So, there you go.
You know what commercial I remember as a kid?
What's that?
This throw goes long. Don't take a chance. Go to Bixby Auto Ranch. Remember that one?
I do, and it's weird. And it's weird that you know that commercial.
Well, we get all the Tulsa stations here in Coffeyville.
He is onside.
He's got it.
He's also got a runner.
He's going to put it in there.
It. Oh, I like that cut though that he put on that one, because that was See, I'm wondering if I guess he could have put it to the outside a little bit more, but I think the cut was the right call. It looks like we're gonna have stop play here as he kind of came down a bit rough when he did that. Looks like he might have, I would say, a cramp based on how he's kind of angled right now. That never feels good when you kind of stretch something. You just feel that it is not fun. That's Christian. I believe. He might need a second to stretch that one out, put something else on it.
They're going to try to help him up onto his feet here. Prince over there to help out.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's a cramp, because if it's a strain, that would.
I'm hoping whenever he made the move to cut that ball back that, he didn't pull something or strain something, as we will get a substitution for Garden City. I think we're going to get one for Coffeyville as well. And, we'll definitely have to get a sub for Christian here.
By the way, speaking of pizza, did you ever participate in the reading program as a kid?
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt. Book It pizzas. They were small, but, boy, they just tasted so good. So satisfying.
They came in, a little, an actual pan. was your pizza. It's coming in a pan like it was cooked especially for you by a chef.
Oh,
even.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nothing tasted sweeter than that.
It's
a taste of victory.
It is. It's a sweet taste of victory. Those Berenstein Bear books, I would take care of those Berenstein Bear books real quick.
I tried that, and my parents actually said, no, you need to read something more complicated than that. Like, they weren't going to let me get away with trying to game the system. So I read an obsessive amount of books, and it wasn't just for pizza, but that didn't hurt. So.
Well, and exactly. I mean, it obviously paid off for you quite a bit as we see Christian, unfortunately, taking a slow walk back to the sideline.
But
hopefully he's okay.
He is walking, which I think is important.
Yeah, he is putting weight on it. That is very good, actually.
There's no sense in taking any risks. Just get back to the sideline, get some treatment on it, get some of that magic spray.
Do you think they have, a label?
It looks like Shicky is actually going to say, yeah, Signal, go ahead and take him to the locker room and do it there, because that makes more sense, because there's only 5 minutes left in the half.
It
would make more sense to get him there.
To get over there, yeah. Is there a label on that magic spray that contains information as far as what's inside of it? Or is it just like magical fairy wind or something?
It must feel like it, because it works. And
it's just extremely cold, correct? Is that what it is?
It's basically like an aerosol icy hot.
Okay.
Because when it gets you, it's cold, and then it starts to heat up on skin contact. I actually have had the pleasure of getting to feel that firsthand, and it feels weird, but it does help.
Antonio with a wonderful clearance right there. Red Raven back line called out, but they are up to the task. I'm getting old. I probably need a can of that around or two. One in the car, one in the classroom.
I was bringing in some groceries the other day. I'll finish this after he scores his goal.
Zidane.
Oh, almost. So close.
Good job, Garden City.
Who's going to win that? Okay, well played by the Garden City defender. God, he's having to fight just to get that up the field.
Yeah, that was a struggle.
But, yeah, and I just banged my knee on the door frame as I was coming, directly on it. And I've never I just went down, nope, I'm going to have to spend a few minutes here, that. I was like, God, I wish I had some magic spray right now.
I wish I would have had some, too. I would have came over, man, and been like.
Oh, that was well shielded there. Takes a little bit of extra from the Garden City player. The referee's going to say, hang on.
A little excessive, I'd say.
Bit. And he's like, oh, no, is he taking a little bit more than we thought?
I think he hit his arm on the track, to be quite honest with you.
That never feels good.
And there's a little lip down there, too.
And this is also where I found out it still hurts. I just poked at my knee a bit. It was like, nope, still there.
Still there.
Yep, definitely not feeling like I could go out there right now.
Antonio gets to this one. Ooh, nice find.
And he's got so many options, so many players. Way to check his run. He's onside, but, yeah, it looks like it's going to go a little too far for him.
Had Pedro Bronco on that left-hand side.
Absolutely, who saw that he was getting too far ahead, checked it, was ready, was available. But yeah, just got caught by the wind there, which is blowing still very hard in that general direction.
Yes, it is, and Red Raven's taking advantage of it this half, building a nice little lead here.
That's going to go back to the goalie who...
Tullamur's in, number 29. Didn't realize he made it in.
Oh, you're right.
So, Butcher, again, I know I'm talking about a different sport here. Baseball, you can hit for the cycle. Like you hit a single, a double, a triple, a home run.
Okay.
Is there something
I literally had no idea what you meant.
That in soccer,
there's a perfect hat trick. We know that one. I mean, I could have sworn there was something where if you get a goal, an assist, and something else was in there.
Interesting.
I could have sworn there is something like that where essentially you have equivalent of a perfect game. Although getting a goal and assist, I'll take that any day.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about if you get a left, a right, a head?
I think Olivier Giroud got that last season for Chelsea in the Champions League.
I could see him doing that.
Miss that dude who looks like kind of a French lumberjack.
Isn't it interesting how he kept getting older, but yet he just kept scoring goals?
Mm-hmm. I wonder how he's doing these days.
Where's he at?
I forget who he got signed on to. I know he's still playing in professional, top of the league football. And
isn't he in Italy? We'll look that up. As the Red Ravens,
go with that right now.
Minute and a half left, and they're surging here.
Oh, checking the run. Just trying to stay onside. He is onside.
Yep, Alec, good job.
Oh, is he going to get that over?
Ooh,
that wasn't far off.
Yeah. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in this first half. Garden City, they might be content just to let this one go to halftime as well.
You are right. He is playing in the Italian Serie A.
That's what I thought.
Milan. Fancy.
I'm sure they like him there, too.
It's a Frenchman playing in Italy. You don't get much fancier than that.
That's true. As contact here, Alex going to earn it.
What can Coffeyville do for this in this last attack of the first half?
I'm sure Pedro has some ideas. I'm sure Tiago has some ideas as well. 42 and counting.
Just going to send it deep into the box. Just going to, like, loft it up maybe. What's he thinking? Are we going for power or lift?
I don't know about power.
Oh, that was just enough to slow it down. I was about to say you had a second chance at it, but not over yet. Still enough time to reset play.
Pedro.
Back to Cuba, probably for the best, as Garden City is surging, hoping for a chance here.
18 seconds and counting. 14. Prince. Oh, nice play there.
Right
another nice pass.
Oh, I think that's going to be the last play of the first half. So Coffeyville ends this first half 4-1. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. I mean, if you would have told me, hey, Dirk, take this 4-1 lead in the halftime, I would have took it without question. So, again, if you got any hot chocolate on hand, go ahead and bring some up for us in the igloo here.
And maybe some magic spray for my shattered knee.
Some magic spray as well. Folks, hold on for about 10 minutes. We'll be back with some second half action here in a bit. And we are back live here from Coffeyville, Kansas.
I think I'm just going to stand up.
Ryan Butcher, Dirk Andrews here in the igloo.
It's not getting warmer. I can confirm. So
my left big toe, I can confirm that.
But just imagine
kinda
how
cold
it must
outside.
feel out there in the middle of the pitch right now.
Yeah, seriously, we're up here with layers complaining, but players putting in the work down there and putting in the work they are. A 4-1 lead after one half, a goal after 2 minutes, and that's a handball.
That was an unfortunate touch right there. Yeah, and Garden City playing off of a real deficit right now where it makes you wonder, like, what do you do in a situation like this? You know, it's like you have to try, and they did come back, to be fair, when they originally went down 2-0, so they have to try again, but, man, that's a tough row to hoe.
Yeah, it is, and honestly, I think you just go 110%. I mean, you don't want to leave.
Go bust, or go boom or bust, rather.
Seriously, I mean, because you can't leave anything out there.
I think that's for Coffeyville.
And I mean, you have to try to get some points on the board and ultimately equalize and maybe take the lead, the game, but. Got to kind of get creative, maybe try some things you hadn't tried before.
Get creative, like trying to get 5 extra feet on that throw-in from Nico over there.
I guess you got to try, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack lays that off.
Oh, nice ball there from Reese to switch fields. And
that is awesome.
I think that might go a little too far there. I think he was aiming for Alex. And Garden City sends it back up to the midfield. And, actually,
I think that was handled. Was it
You
not?
think so?
Well, I mean, I guess he's closer, and he didn't think so. I'll go with his judgment there.
Oh, excellent there to knock it away from him as he fights to get it back. Puts a lot of pressure on it all the way back to Cuba.
Cuba let that one, or sees that one go by. I imagine he's upset about that, to be quite honest with you. He
didn't seem very happy about it, and yeah, he's had a lot of clean sheets. I wonder what the average goals allowed is.
I should have looked.
Coffeyville.
Yeah, and I wonder.
I can look it up. I got some fingerless gloves here because I'm real cool.
I wonder if there's a record for clean sheets in or what the record.
That's dangerous. He's got a good chance to break. Finds some help on the outside, and
he puts it on.
Takes it first time, and Cuba watched that one out.
Yeah, he wasn't too troubled there.
He didn't seem too concerned. Did you get those off of KJCCC?
Yes, I did.
I just started typing that in. It's like, you mean KJCCC men's soccer? I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're listening. For
2021.
Sure.
All right.
And this will be played out of the back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cuba, apparently, according to KJCCC, Division I, Week 9, was the goalkeeper of the week. So, excuse me, no, I was right. It was, no, so they have one separate one for player, one separate one for goalkeeper.
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
They do keep those separate. See, we're solving all kinds of mysteries over here.
If you seek, you will find. And this will be a free kick for Garden City. Contact here. Close to us. 2-man wall setting up for the Red Ravens. Looks like Garden City will load that back post.
Pretty dangerous spot.
Yeah, it's going to be an in-swinger here. And
off of Daniel Gomez. An excellent play there.
Looks like he was going low and hard there. Maybe going on goal.
Mm-hmm.
Throw in here for Garden City. Well defended by the Red Ravens. Shot toward goal, but no problem there for Cuba. Only problem that'll be for is the ball boy out there.
Interesting. Okay, so it's not giving me an average of goals allowed. However, it is giving their rank in terms of number of shutouts, which would be a clean sheet. Would you like to know Coffeyville's rank for shutouts in the conference?
I'd say third.
First.
Interesting.
And
very good.
And first overall as well, which it has here with, if I'm reading this correctly, and I sure hope I am, but yeah, it has them as first for shutouts both in the conference and outside of it. Also third for red cards. I'm just gonna throw that one in there.
Interesting.
We're learning all kinds of things today.
Yes, we are. Yeah, and the back line is experienced. They're very athletic. Cuba is a wonderful goalkeeper, great leader. So it doesn't surprise me that they're ranked so high in the conference.
And so I can see why Cuba, again, is pretty passionate about keeping his goal clean.
Exactly.
Because there's a reason he's been named the goalkeeper of the week. What, 3 times now, was it?
Yeah, he's diligent in his work for sure. And it's a shot on.
Speaking of which, no, he didn't have to work too hard for that when he got it.
Again, the ball boys are the ones who suffer with that shot right there.
Yep. Let's see, and of course, going into this game, 41 goals scored on there and I think, I think where it says shutouts, 9 shutouts, and I think the 4 is referring to that. Oh, that's 4 shutouts within the conference. Okay, boy, this side is not the easiest one to read.
Yeah,
stats,
I know. I also recall looking at those goalkeeping stats and wondering what the numbers meant there.
But now we know, and I think I was actually kind of wondering if Shicky might sub in one of the other keepers. But again, I think he's going to let Cuba finish what he started.
Excellent ball from Nico.
Oh, that could have gone poorly for either the keeper or his defender, but they came away all right.
Yeah, luckily for Garden City there, they were able to clean that one up. Nico sent a really good ball down there to Alec. Alec, with that left boot, puts it into the box. This one played up in the air. Taj takes care of it.
It's going to come over to Nico on the left, who's being signaled. It's like, hey, play me on. I think that, what is that? Is that
Antonio, number 21 there. Find themselves in a little bit of trouble here. Got to get creative to get out of this one.
Yeah, you can hear the frustration from some of the players there who are trying to get out of there. Yeah. Daniel Gomez is going to win the throw in there.
Daniel, the architect. He's the builder. He sees it and makes it happen.
Oh, Daniel just barely missed that one, and now Garden City has a chance to. Oh, I was about to say had a chance, and then came flying in there.
Yeah, taking
Number
care of that
13,
one. But here's a nice turn here. 3-on-1.
Well defended there. Yes, there was nothing in that one, and doesn't make it feel any better, but that was well played.
Garden City player goes down, needing some.
Yeah, kind of came up, then realized, nope, went right back down, which is always the worst kind.
And that cold didn't help him at all either. 37 minutes still left to go in the second half. Commanding 4-1 lead for the Red Ravens. All action so far happening in the first half. Goals scored, that is.
Absolutely, although I wouldn't say we're done yet.
Oh, far from it, I'm sure. Garden City will be looking to tack up some more goals. And, if Shicky does end up going to the bench, those guys are going to come in hungry. They're not going to be content just to come in here and ride this one out, go through the motions.
Here we go.
Garden City player able to walk off the field. Good job.
I should have saved all those stats for a stoppage of play, but I got so excited, and Daniel Gomez gets just enough on that. That was not looking good. I think he might be able to get away with it completely.
They tried to work the corner kick.
Is that going to get to Reese? He has to go up to try to win it in the air. Let's see, close. Oh, I was about to say it's closed down there by number 21, Antonio Podolsky, but then it went away again, and this time
they'll get the
Garden
call.
City will win call.
Free kick could be a really dangerous area here. Depends on how they play it.
No wall, just mark up. Good advice.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need a wall from that
Too
distance.
far out, yeah. You'd rather have players coming back into defense as not a bad ball.
Snags it out of the air. Launches it down the sideline.
And that'll start off Harvey down the right-hand side. He has options.
Let's see, I think that was he passed to Jack Greenwood
there. Yeah, that was Jack.
And is that going to stay in? Doesn't look like it.
No. Throw over.
That is going down in the stands.
Not quite sure.
That was a weird sound.
Something. We got through Halloween. There might still be some spooky, scary things happening out there.
Some spooky, scary skeletons.
Sends shivers down your spine, no doubt about it.
I don't think he was going to have a problem with that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's actually, I was kind of sad I didn't go to see the Indy football game because I just stayed at home and handed out like a bunch of Kit Kats to trick-or-treaters and watch horror movies all night. And I was like, man, I should have gone to the football game. But I feel like now that I got a house in Coffeyville, I got to give candy.
You have that responsibility to not only maybe have some decorations, but to hand out quality chocolate.
I have literally one decoration, and I haven't taken it down yet.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
That's about all I can muster. My dad likes to craft. He made a little kind of jack-o'-lantern thing. Oh, no.
Wow, bad pass back.
Oh, he goes wide.
He gets onto it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Oh, that's got to be painful for the goalie to watch that happen. What an angle to get that through.
Go. I think that's Reese Thompson, number 2.
I think it was. And, I mean, he's been flying down before.
Yeah.
I think it was far past time that he got what he was owed.
He deserves that one and puts a tally on toward his name. That will be 6 on the year for Reese Thompson.
Yep, and one well-deserved as the night is stretching, where Coffeyville extends their lead 5-1. And wow, what a mistake from the defense that put him in that position to snag that ball, take one touch wide on the outside, get it around the goalie. It just essentially put it at like a 15-degree angle.
Yeah, I kind of think the Garden City back line just caught ball watching on that one. The pass was into a wide open area.
Because I think the referee was about to whistle, but changed his mind there. I don't know if it was to play on or if he just changed his mind because Garden City has a good chance, and he's going to take on the volley. Here. Oh.
Again, ball boy's going to have to suffer a bit to get that one. But that's the only suffering that'll happen from that shot there. Cuba not bothered at all.
No, he's always pretty calm in there. It always makes me think of that one game that got tied up with 0.4 seconds left to go, and then the penalty kicks that came in overtime, and the multiple shots on goal within seconds, and he was always getting back up, like protecting it over and over again, and I'm over here about to lose my mind, and I'm not even on the field. Like, I don't even know how you would do that.
That's got to be a prerequisite to be a goalkeeper, right?
Yep, got to have a cool head.
And so here we go. Alec making a move, tries to
a little too much. Yeah, kind of curve back this way there.
I didn't think the Red Ravens were going to get to that ball there, but they were able to.
Think that started out as a shot and became a cross and then became a parabola. That's the only math I'm busting out tonight, the only math term.
I just was thinking about Tool.
Oh, well, okay, that too. I'll bust out plenty of Tool references. And, yes, I am going to that concert, by the way.
Hey, congratulations. That's awesome.
Oh,
nice move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real smooth. Gets it all the way back to the center defense for Yuval, I believe.
Yeah, Yuval, number 13, seeing some time.
Oh, is he going to be able to get it? He does.
He slides it through him.
Reese goes back. Oh, he's offside. Oh, that's too bad. He worked so hard for that one and put it top shelf. Wow, what a bummer.
Still sends
I broke my own rule and didn't look at the linesman first.
I was the one freaking out there. No, not only me, Ryan Butcher as well. It's easy to do.
Man, it was so good, though. I mean,
it was.
He makes it look easy.
Reese has got a lot of skill on the ball. He's got a lot of speed as well. And here it
fly
comes.
Through that gap.
Yeah, it's going to keep
a little
coming.
Give and go. And Garden City keepers, or excuse me, a defender's like, you know what? That's got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And we have a substitution here for Coffeyville. Let's see.
I think that's Harvey going out.
I think you're right. Is that number 12 coming on there?
Okay, I think that's Imanol.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's him. Need to get some binoculars up here. I know we said it before. We'll say it again. And a space heater. You know.
A space heater up here in the igloo would probably go a long way.
That's actually a good question. I forget. Would they get another home playoff game if they were to win this one?
I think it all goes to Wichita after this.
Bummer.
Yeah, because I remember thinking the same thing last year, right?
Yeah, because then I think they went to Wichita last time, and then they went for the third one. They traveled really far for that final one.
And I'm sure Coach Schicky will let us know. And, again, Red Raven Athletics, Brad Weber, our sports information director, always does a great job putting up stats, schedule. I know he's dealing with a lot tonight as far as you got soccer on the docket. You have basketball starting out their seasons as well. And as we speak, the women should be underway for the Red Raven basketball squad.
Are you going to go watch the rest of those games after this one, after the 30 minutes or so is up?
I have to be honest. Ooh, nice move there.
Yeah, but he got clipped and goes down, but not too hard. He'll win a free kick there.
Now, I think I'm going to go home and probably just sit in front of a space heater.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so it's like I just now realized that the most I had were those two little mini Oreos that you had in that bag.
That's not a lot.
No, it's
That
not.
is not a lot.
Not a lot. I could probably live off Oreos, but it needs to be more than 2.
Oh, my goodness. Oreos are so wonderful. Hey, nice ball into the box. Alec is there.
Oh, he does get a header on it. He does beat the goal. Is he going to drop it back?
He's looking for options in the middle.
He's got help at the top of the box. Opts to try to go inside and loses. Oh, you can just see there at the top of the box. It's like, hey, man, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I think he was wanting that ball.
Didn't get too aggressive with the calling for it, though. I think he was content to just be an option.
Which is cool, being a good teammate there.
I think that was Antonio, who's just now going out as well.
Okay.
And is that Richie Bailey?
I think so. I think that is Richie. So 2 mini Oreos. That's all you're working with tonight. I'm working with a couple of nerd clusters as well.
Ugh, gross. Can't believe you're eating those. This is coming from a guy who could live off of Oreos.
Don't talk bad on nerd clusters now.
So was having a game night on Saturday, and Zach Mitchell, of course, provided a whole bunch of Oreos. I provided a whole bunch of Oreos. No, I don't think there was any left by the end of the night between the 5 of us there.
Sounds like a wild night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A wild night for people in their
The question
20s
is,
and 30s and
yeah,
40s at that table.
The question is, did you have any milk, though? That's the
Beverages were provided. That's as far as I'm going.
played out here. Nico has it at his feet. Antonio.
Oh.
Taj.
Oh, God, that's just like the way he handles it. Like,
He
loves doing that turn and, like, catch it with the outside and moving around. Just, like, again, he's always just, like, really just calm on that ball when he's doing it. Like, he's the one who's in control, and he's not worried about a thing.
Yeah, very confident in his skill.
I was about to say that could fall a little bit sweetly, and it does kind of, I think, might have been able to catch, but that would have been a lot of energy expended for that one. And when you're up 5-1, you can look for a better one, right?
Yeah, that's true. You can kind of pick and choose.
Speaking of a better one, here's Reese. Gets some space. They gave him way too much space. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. Are you kidding me?
Go. I mean, he had time
I know. They gave him so much
set
space.
Up, and he put it on his favored foot. He puts it right in the bottom left-hand corner.
He had time to put some friggin' wrapping paper on that one and put a bow on it and then address it to the back of the net and then just slide it in. Oh, man. Again, that's one where, like, as someone who played on defense, I was like, what are you doing?
A lot of room.
It's like you need to close him down immediately,
yeah.
Especially you've seen what he can do.
Yeah, it's like giving Stephen Curry room at the three-point line. Mm-hmm. And the man from the land down under makes it 2 for him on the night.
So on a potential hat trick.
I think he wants it too. Oh, and there he is. There he is.
Right
He's
after
on
set.
it.
Come on, get it.
Could it be? Could it be?
The
header.
Oh, there
it is. 2 goals in probably about 1 minute. Ryan Butcher about lost his footing here.
We went from a potential hat trick to just a hat trick.
Wow.
Okay, wait. Let's think. So that was a header.
Yeah, that was a header.
It was a left footer. That was the one that was the tough angle. How did he score the one?
The right. I think it was a right footer.
Was that a perfect hat
trick? The
trick?
second one.
Oh, I think it may have been. I'm going to have to ask him about that.
I think that's a left or right in ahead. Because whenever he was streaking on the left-hand side is when he got the first one, correct?
Yeah, and that's when he, like, cut that really just difficult ball. I think that was off of his left foot. We'll have to run the tape back to see if that's a perfect hat trick. But either way, I think it is a hat trick. And is that the first hat trick we've seen this season at a home game?
I believe so, Ryan Butcher. I believe so. Reese Thompson
is on fire. Cannot be contained up front. And it's like, eventually, the defense goes, well, you know what, you can have it.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. 7-1 score line.
It's like, he just, like, that one was such a harder one to stop, and the goalie did everything he could, and he just kept coming. He's just like a freight train. It's like, you can't stop him. You can just hope that you don't get run over.
Yeah, it's like throwing a grape at a brick wall or something.
Oh, no, not quite able to keep it in. Close, though. Close, though.
Okay, Jack. What whistle blew, Jack?
And he's like, but I could go for goal right now.
Oh, he wants in on it, too.
Again, I do kind of feel for Garden City and their fans. And by the way, if you are a Garden City fan, you're still streaming this, then you are the true fans.
Yes, you are, for sure. Awesome that you
have to see it out.
Your team like that.
It's rough because they showed a lot of determination. They
still are here.
I mean, they're still trying, but even though it's like when every hit keeps coming and you stand back up and you keep fighting, then that is a show of character. It's not easy.
Nice ball from Nico, sent down.
Oh, that was well played by their left defender there to get that under control. And that was less well played.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it looks like it's not going to cost him much. Oh, I think it's going to stay in.
And
Nico is able to poke that through to Imanol, I believe. Yes.
Christian Cordero trying to get onto this.
Geez, he is like
he's everywhere.
It's like, no, you will have to shove me away from this.
He had a little bit of a knock in the first half, right?
It's interesting that he had a foul called against him for that, even though he kind of got the worst of it.
Yeah.
But, hey, again, credit where credit's due. Don't give up, right?
That's true.
And, okay, is he about to get it this time? No, he's right back up. It's like, come on, ref. What do I got to do to get a whistle blown for me?
What a pesky defender. Midfield has it.
And Nico is moving in there, and, well, it's going to go back to, I think Taj has it right now. And, yeah, they are not going to be content either. You can still hear them through that as, like, they're just, like, urging the players, like, no, keep going, keep fighting, get more.
Yeah, Coach Barker urging them on. Why not? Especially the substitutions who have come on. They want to get their name on the score sheet.
Hey, we were talking about subbing in the keeper earlier. It looks like that's exactly what's happening.
All right, so Gianni going to get him some time in goal. Very good. Cuba's put in his time.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Cuba.
And I didn't see who else was subbed on. I was too surprised to see Cuba being subbed off. Christian getting a hold of the ball up in the attacking third here. Or is that oh, wait, no, excuse me. That's not Christian. Ugh.
That's goal scorer Zidane right there.
Zidane, yeah, goes down and earns, actually, speaking of goal scoring, earns a free kick and a really,
yeah.
Is he the one who just came on?
There was a flurry of substitutions. I'm not really sure.
That may have been him because trying to see who's missing. Probably. Anyway, we'll say sure.
I want to go ahead and give a shout-out to Gianni Obregon, who is now in at goalkeeper from Miami, Florida. Free kick is going to be taken by, is this Daniel? Or, no, this is Jack.
I wonder what part of him is saying, man, I wish I were in Miami right now.
Oh, I know.
That's a good one. Oh, just flies wide. Good power on that one, though.
A couple players from Miami, Florida. Wilmer Chavez, Gianni as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Players from all over the country and all over the world.
Yeah, really unique team, both men and women's.
Absolutely.
So diverse, being able to come together and understand each other, communicate out on the pitch.
This is also where I realized that Nico is from the same place that Brampton, Canada. Like, I noticed that it's like, because we were just talking about Brampton and the weather in Brampton. I was like, hey, that's where Nico's from too.
Yep, that we were. Him and Mikael Prince, both from Canada. As Gianni gets a touch to it.
Was Cheyenne the one who was from Brampton, Canada? Was that her? I don't have the
her and Sherry, I know, are both from Canada. Not sure about the cities though.
Uh-oh. Got some
substitution
words here.
here.
Okay, just making sure. Man, it is not getting any warmer out here, is it?
No, it is
That's all
not.
I'm thinking the whole time. It's like, I swear, like every couple seconds it drops another degree. And, looks like Garden City has them a chance in a really advantageous spot. Little extra contact on that one. And what would you do here?
I think I would try to get someone on the near post.
Near post? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, this would be really tempting for just like a right-footed direct shot on goal.
Yeah, but you don't have Lewandowski out there or the like.
Yeah, we'll see. We got a one-man wall, two-man walls. Richie Bailey goes up to join him.
Looks like Yuval's in there.
Oh, no. He changed his mind.
Oh, and he will go on. What a great save there from Gianni.
Called into play not that long after being subbed
Wow.
on, and he's at full stretch to bat that away. I know. See, now that's the thing you could have used for Kat Burns earlier, that you batted it away.
That's true. That's true.
It's too late now, though.
Well,
no more home games.
Hopefully she'll appreciate the effort I put forth in my cat puns.
Oh, I'm sure she loves every second of it.
Corner
then,
up.
Oh,
wow,
and
and that's going to be in.
Garden City managed to sneak one past. That was a really well taken corner, and boy, they guys flying on that one as Garden City grabs them one back.
That ball was right on the forehead of the Garden City player.
Absolutely,
Perfect
and I
placement.
think that he did Johnny got it, but
Yeah, he did.
Just the force of it kept carrying it through him. So
A lot of pace on that ball there.
absolutely. So we go to 7-2. Which is, that's got to feel better from Garden City to say, hey, we're not out of the game yet. We're not going to just lay down and let you do whatever. So
I would say Garden City probably deserves 2 goals. I mean, they've played well at times. Just shell-shocked a little bit at other times, but there might be some more in it as well.
Let's see, is that who I think it is right there on the ball? See, number 28, Micah Dozer.
Oh, okay, Mike is out there.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Did he dye his hair?
He might have.
I think that's what was throwing me off.
It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up sometimes. He's got that long hair. That's all I know.
What kind of guy walks around with long hair? It's crazy.
If only you could see. Ball into
good
the
cross
box.
and a nice block there to keep that out.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that mad scramble for it. And eventually, Coffeyville's going to be the victor in that battle, but it's going to go back to Garden City line as Jack Greenwood is putting as much pressure on that as he can. And, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll squirt out.
Oh, Mikael Prince eventually gets a hold of it. Opts to turn. He's covered by 2 players there, but nope. He's able to get away from it. Wow, put a lot on that pass.
Yeah, he did. Great job to keep possession there in the midfield.
He held that X button down the whole time.
Full power.
That go out for a Coffeyville throw, I believe. Yes.
Yes, you are correct. 20 minutes left in this second half. Windy, wet, and cold. But impressed by both the women's and the men's team just to be able to stay composed and find the back of the net.
He's going to take it from long distance and just trying to work that into the goal. And he is going to get it in there, but defense is just desperately trying to get that out of there.
Nice turn. Something could be here for Garden City.
Yeah, it's not going to do it, unfortunately.
Gianni stops this one, puts a boot to it.
Garden City players fighting for another chance on goal here. Goes out to Nico on the left. I was about to say, I think he was trying to...
Didn't put enough on that ball to Jack, did he?
Yeah, I think he's probably experienced the last couple times it's been too much and it's kind of gone flying away from him. That was what if I just let off a little bit? And,
yeah. It's hard to find the medium sometimes out there, considering the surface as well. Antonio gets ahead to it.
Off of Imanol there in a long-distance effort.
Oh,
Whoa, he has to
okay.
stretch and knock that one away. That one was on target. So they will get a –
I think they're saying it was outside.
Oh, so he
Yeah.
didn't actually put a hand on it. He just kind of followed it. Okay. All right.
Just wanted to double check, triple check, make sure that didn't squirt through.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being cautious, especially as a goalkeeper, as we were talking about earlier.
I'm always impressed by goalkeepers who can, judge, whether they should touch the ball or not, whether they should hit it or not. A lot of training goes into that.
And also just that awareness of how much distance is between you and the bars. And, of course,
yeah.
how fast can you cover that distance? How fast can you get down? How fast can you jump? And how fast can you pick up a ball? It's coming into your penalty box.
Richie Bailey tries to get Jack Greenwood in some space right there, just unable to.
Oof. Okay. Almost. Little bit of confusion there, but ultimately able to keep it under control. And Mikael Prince has 2 options. And picked his pocket there. No, he's saying that he actually took him out from behind there. I actually wasn't sure if he was going to call that as a foul.
Yeah, coming from behind like that can be dangerous.
Yeah, And I feel like he did get some ball in there, but also a lot of McHale too. So
That's true.
He'll
Yeah.
earn a free kick here with some options of how to handle it. Coffeyville playing pretty conservatively. Look how many players they're holding back for this. And Nico's going to split the gap. Oh, he does. Ah, can't do it twice, though, sadly. That would have been great.
Just ran out of room there.
That defender's like, man, I cannot turn any direction without having a white shirt just closing me down.
Yeah, all around.
And is he going to be able to? Oh, but no. Credit, he did get it away.
He got it away, but
I
not
think
to
it's gonna be a throw-in, yeah.
Garden City player.
Some of the Coffeyville players who are either warming up or just trying to stay warm. Doing a little dance over there. Good moves. Doing a bit of a doing a bit of a soft shoe at one point.
Yeah, maybe a jig, even a jig, an Irish jig, maybe. Substitution here.
Let's see, who is that who just came on the far side?
I think it's Jack coming off. Not sure who came on. We'll get that as soon as we can.
Wow, just went right in there, huh? No hesitation whatsoever.
And this is Christian. He's got a runner in Nico.
And does not win a foul there.
Opens up a bit, runner on the left-hand side.
Looks like he's offside there too. So I think the player who was subbed on, I think it was number 29. I think.
Oh, okay. I think that's Tullamore then.
I think so. Just gets a little too much on that.
Yuval tries to lay that off for Richie. Looks like he's able to.
And this is turning into like a fundamentals clinic, right?
yeah, it is.
Even sounds like, I remember some late nights at those clinics. I was like, this is bringing back memories, actually.
Yeah, a lot of space, a lot of passing.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of the ball and hitting the feet.
That was really well played. And, oh, nice squaring right there to get him into the center. What's he going to do with it? Plays him in, tries to turn.
Nice ball, really.
Oh, just barely got enough. He's claiming that there should be a penalty kick. Referee's hearing nothing of it. Ball cleared up, back to midfield, and tried to be a little too cute with it on that one.
Good job by the Garden City defender, though, to step in.
Nico,
and
is he going to, yeah, he's just going to do it. He's just going to drop it forward.
And it fell, too.
Yeah. I think that. What's he going to be able to do with it? That's
nice turn.
Anna has he's got some options. What's he going to do with it?
1-on-2.
I like that. It's like he was walking the dog, like with a yo-yo.
Uh-huh.
He just started to walk away from it, and it just kept spinning.
Ghost riding the whip on that one.
That is probably a more timely reference because that's only from like 20 years
ago. I was going to say, even Ghost riding the whip was like a long time ago. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Throw in here for Garden City. 15 minutes left.
Wait. Looks like we've got Imano, I think, just came off. And who subbed on for him?
Oh, not quite sure. We'll get a number when we can. $24.
We know who that is. Hector Hernandez.
All right. Seen his first action.
Oh, almost got that on goal. Deflected by a defender. That'll be out.
That'll be a corner.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this might be his first appearance on the field, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely for today. Emporia, Kansas, freshman.
He went to, appropriately, Emporia High School.
Makes
Emporia.
Sense. Yeah, makes sense.
I've actually been to Emporia several times because I think, isn't that where K-State is?
Manhattan, Kansas, sir, is where K-State is.
I can't keep all these Kansas towns straight.
Emporia has Emporia State.
That checks out.
Ball into the box.
Oh, almost redirected there.
I think that was not sure who was in there, but we can head down. Yeah, it's Tullamore. Substitution here for Garden City. 13 minutes left.
I think he was the one who got the head on that. As one of the ball people descends into the pit.
We don't know if they'll get out or not, but
Oh, I'm sure.
send a rescue crew down there. And there's going to be a step up from Prince.
Oh, I love what he was thinking there. I know exactly who he was aiming for, but that was well read by the Garden City defense.
I think he was going for Zidane, wasn't he, number 30?
I think you're right. .13 minutes left in this second half.
Throw in here for Coffeyville. Nico, who actually got the scoring started way back in the first half.
Way back after a minute 22, and then another goal coming quick. Garden City fighting back to get it, and then late in the second half with only about, I think there's only like 12 minutes left, giving up 2 more goals, and since then it's just been a struggle.
Yeah, it
They
really has.
are staying in the game. They're not going to let, I mean, if this is their last game of the season, they're not going to let it go quietly into that good night.
They will not finish without a fight.
Now, okay, see, I wasn't quoting Independence Day. I was quoting the poem that he was taking those lines from.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not finish without a fight.
Yeah, I think I think a friend of mine did that when we had to get up in front of one of our undergraduate English classes.
Oh,
and,
recite. Yeah.
Recite a favorite poem. I've never made my students do that. You're all welcome, by the way.
I know. Yeah, recitation, that's tough. That's nerve-wracking. Ooh, low and hard.
And he did that. I think it was Dylan Thomas poem, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wow, that felt really good for him. I don't think he expected that to land right at his feet.
No, not at all. Oh, my.
Oh, pretty cheeky on that one. I don't even think I would have been mad if that had gone
No,
in.
it called Gianni into question right there. He had to make a move, but
see Zidane getting subbed out now. Kind of working through the bench, giving everyone a chance to get a hand on that ball, so to speak.
yeah, and that's awesome to see.
There's a basketball one for you there. I know how much you love basketball.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I believe it's number 31 who is number 32 on the roster.
Yeah, I think that's Boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what a spark plug. My goodness, he's so quick. Great with the ball, too.
Speaking of which, is that going to fall for him? Oh, so close.
Already troubling the defense.
He was pouring on the afterburners to try to get to that one. Micah heads it off to the side. Well played.
Nice job, Micah. Independence, Kansas.
Who, as we learned up here on the one game where you had your night class, and I did, and they were having their, I guess, what was an exhibition game, and Coach Schicky came up to do some of the commentary.
Okay.
And he was mentioning that he was Micah Dozier's coach in, like, his younger leagues. I don't remember exactly what league it was. Sorry, that was like a month ago. But it's like, and
Quite
apparently,
all right.
and he wasn't even the only player. Like, he started rallying on players, and and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I was like, man, you've known some of these guys for like a long time.
Making those connections.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, working on the development, like those skills from a young age, you know, that are that really start to pay off right now. Like, this is the perfect age to see those.
It's a good point. It's a really good point. What happened?
Sorry, it was the ball looked like it traveled out. The linesman did not signal it. The player on Garden City poured it at him,
then
yelled for it, and then a second later the flag came up. It looks like almost like he ordered him to put up his flag. I know that's not how it happened, but I kind of laughed because the timing of everything.
You were inside of his head.
Yeah. He's like, oh, crap.
More substitutions here. Oh, I better call it. I think this might be Daniel. Yeah, Daniel Recuenco.
Mm-hmm.
Madrid, Spain.
As opposed to all the other ones. There could be a Madrid, Texas.
There might be. Madrid.
I mean, if there's a Paris, Texas, there could be
That's
a Madrid,
true.
Texas.
Really good point there. Good point. I know there is a Peru, Kansas. There is a Mexico, Missouri. I think a Cuba, Missouri as well.
Oh, they got both. Ooh, way to stay on his feet there, but he will draw the foul.
Yeah, and you know, Mikel's such a good job of keeping possession. Like the point guard of the team out there, handling the ball.
Referee saying, hey, guys, come on.
8 minutes left.
Let's not start that.
Yeah, it would be unfortunate to see the match go that way now. Podstowski's going to play it forward.
Wow, got so many Red Ravens swirling around. And
Ooh, Tullimer, no call there.
Well, actually, he called to play on, and not this time he won't.
Okay.
That one actually could be a yellow card. That was a rough one.
Yeah, it's might be getting that way, folks. 8 minutes left.
Yep, we're seeing a little extracurriculars over there, but nothing too serious.
And for Coffeyville, honestly, we can't have guys injured going forward.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, and for Coffeyville, that's normal for a sec.
Oh, no, I'm not going to make that claim there. I'm just.
Honestly, things have been relatively calm this game, so
Yeah,
we'd like
they
to
have.
keep it that way if possible. All right. Cleared out by the Garden City defender, but it'll go out for a throw-in with this 7.5 minutes left to go. You passing notes over there?
What a novel idea. Sometimes whenever I have students in class who are like talking out loud, I encourage them. Hey, write it down on a piece of paper. Go back old school. Do it old school style.
Yeah,
there.
no,
it works.
Don't send a text. Write. Put pencil to paper. Oh, we got a potential.
Ball played through. He's gonna get there. Oh.
Looks like a little bit of late contact there. And you can hear like all the way down there.
Yeah.
It's like the urging. It's like, can't stop now. Keep going. It is not over till the full 90 is accounted for. That
is true. And the substitutions that are out there, they're looking to make their mark on the match. That's for sure.
Again, the fact that the coaches just sit there just stock still when they get hit, like they're just like, I don't know, like a tree.
It's not their first rodeo.
So, did you have something? I feel like you had something. Oh, I thought you were working on something.
Oh, no, not at the
okay,
moment.
that's why I was quiet for a few seconds.
No,
I was like, okay,
no.
You got a plan. All right, so we do have a plan, but that's later.
I don't want to show my cards just yet.
That's fair. Oh, that was well played out there.
Yeah, Daniel puts it into the middle. Nice ball.
Looking pretty good. That definitely was floating pretty sweetly, but the Garden City defense is equal to it.
That's true. Ball sent forward. Tries to turn. Micah Dozier, good defense.
He's not going to let him have that one easily. He goes down, but gets right back up. Gets back into position.
Micah's a pretty big kid.
Yeah.
Pretty tall, pretty strong.
He did his, geez, that one could have gone poorly. He was kind of like shielding himself there.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any intent there to
No, just the momentum of the body.
Yeah.
Make it look like a WCW move, though.
Oh,
nice play.
Love that. And it's getting stuck in the corner, though. How's he going to handle it? Okay, he's going to handle it by doing that.
Nice turn.
Now he's going to turn and I give up trying to predict what he's going to do next. I'm not going to say anything.
That's in FIFA whenever you do the fake shot and you chop back to the left. Man, I love that move.
He gets him every time, right?
I love it. Or you shoot a shot way off target.
It's it's either or. Either or.
Ball boy goes off into the darkness to retrieve that one.
Swallowed by the darkness.
Seriously.
Again, watch so many horror movies on Sunday. That's all I can think about now.
That's awesome.
By the way, to the student who recommended that I watch Polaroid on Netflix, I'm never taking a recommendation for you again.
Oh, man. What was it like?
It was real bad. And not like bad in a haha, this is so bad it's good. It's just like I think this is rated PG-13, and it shows.
Gotcha.
You know when the monster gets them and it's just off screen and it's like a flash and you're like, boring. Come on. Show me something. And yeah, a lot of and of course everything's always dark. Into darkness. Like, come on, I can't see. I will say the only good part that kind of made me laugh was that someone had their picture taken. Oh, if the picture's messed with, it messed with them. And the monster took a picture and ripped it in half with the guy there, and the guy went into 2 halves. It was great.
You know what the real
But it was PG-13, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like incredibly bad. That made me laugh really hard. So okay, one good moment in an hour and a half worth of watching.
You know what the real scary thing about that movie is?
The fact that it made any money at all.
The fact that we used to have to take pictures that way. That's what's scary.
You know, I had a girlfriend with a Polaroid camera when I was in high school, and I was really fascinated by how, like, I thought it was like the coolest thing. 'Cause this is before smartphones were a thing, and it's like, you know, you got to sit there and wait for it to develop and everything. That was really cool. So you could actually like set up like interesting, like shots, like get to practice all the composition.
But if you half blink, it's a ruin. It's a waste.
Ooh, went down pretty hard there,
yeah,
and we got players coming in, and we got a yellow card. Are you saying, "Hey, back off! I got this. I got this"?
And I think the Garden City players, he's handling it the right way.
I think he understood that I got that really too late. So hopefully he'll be able to get up here after a bit.
Not quite sure who that is down.
But yeah, didn't that movie get delayed for some reason? I thought there was a reason where it was supposed to come out, and then they were talking about
the
canceling
Polaroid?
Yeah.
Well, hey, hold on, but you know what it was. You know what the delay was.
Waiting for
they
it to
had
develop.
To shake it.
I knew you were going to say that.
They had to shake it.
I saw where you're going with that.
No. But yet you couldn't stop it, and you didn't do anything about it.
But yeah, when Truth or Dare is not the worst movie you watch in a night, you know it had to be bad.
Jeez. Rather watch Hocus Pocus. Says, nice turn here. Boy, looking to do something.
Now, this may be a controversial opinion, gets me canceled. I don't like Hocus Pocus.
Oh, who does? Nobody does, really. I mean, it's
nobody does.
Nobody likes it.
I get it. I understand why people like it. It's not for me.
The other members of the Igloo up here in the booth are not happy with our response to Hocus Pocus. But
that's okay. I'm canceled. I'm never going to work in this town again,
at
least when it comes to announcing soccer.
Never.
So we got this minute and a half left that we're just kind of like watching. So guys have kind of settled into sort of a rhythm here, you know? It's almost kind of like think that there'll be – oh, is that the pizza? I think it is.
Yeah, I think the pizza has arrived. 1 minute, more or less, left to go.
And then they get that pizza.
in this second half. And, you know, just want to go ahead and say it's been a wonderful season.
Absolutely.
Men's and women.
Both teams have fought so hard. They've given us so much.
Sure.
And they deserve to move on.
There's been ups. There's been downs.
A lot more ups than downs.
I laughed. I cried.
I'm kind of sad.
You guys didn't know that I did that, but I did in private. No, it really has been a pleasure, and honestly, Coach Schicky, Coach Barker, all the players, and all the fans, the family, the friends, it really is a pleasure for us to be able to do this for you guys. You know, Andrew Elrod, the communication department, everybody involved, really.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure.
And, of course, you know, what can we say? I feel like we've just had 2 great seasons back-to-back. It's going to be great to see after the postseason how they develop, how they kind of deal with incoming new players, how the freshmen step up. It's going to be a long wait till the next season.
It's sad to see them go, but it's a bittersweet moment, really. You love to, you know, follow them, where they go, how they do, both academically, you know, and with soccer as well.
Absolutely.
And as this one winds down, I just want to go ahead and say, you know, from Marshavion Watts, from Elisa Reck, from Ryan Butcher, Dirk Andrews, everybody who has helped to broadcast this semester, wow, it's been a pleasure. And only, you know, who knows where these teams will go next. So for everyone up here in the Igloo booth,
games, follow Red Raven Athletics. Check that out.
Red Raven Athletics, from all of us up here in the Frozen Igloo, we love you. Peace. We'll see you next time, folks.